Well, what a pleasure it is to have the next guest on the Butler Buzz. I'd like to introduce you to Stepfanie Armstrong. Stepfanie is started a very amazing project, and it's called the Homeless Bag Project. But, well, let's just start with that. What is this Homeless Bag Project?
So the Homeless Bag Project is something I started about 7 years ago.
Okay.
It started out of the trunk of my car. I saw a need, and I wanted to reach out to the community and try to fill that need.
All right.
So it is a gathering of items, usually travel items.
Okay.
Snack foods, warm weather gear, anything else that the homeless community is asking for at that time.
Okay.
And they're put into usually drawstring bags.
All right.
And then they are distributed throughout Butler County.
Okay. And that's amazing that you said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So were you yourself looking for items, purchasing items? I mean, how did this get started?
So yes, I've struggled with financial hardship in the past, and I knew what it was like to struggle.
Okay.
And like I said, I wanted to fill that need.
All right.
So I did it out of my own pocket for quite some time.
Okay.
Until I started posting on my personal Facebook page, and others in the community wanted to donate their items and wanted to purchase their own. And that's probably about 3 years ago that started. And has blossomed into what it is today.
Yeah, so I know from us talking that at one time your house was a bit overloaded.
It was, yes.
And you're like, but this is a good problem.
Yes.
But how can I, find some locations to kind of start storing this and become a little bit more organized, right?
Right.
So other community organizations are helping?
Absolutely.
So can you tell us about that?
Sure. The YWCA has donated a storage place.
Okay.
Which is amazing. So I can have my dining room and spare bedroom back.
Okay, good.
There have been local restaurants, When Pigs Fly.
Oh, yes.
They do meal vouchers. So any monetary donations right now can go to them to purchase meal vouchers.
All right, so in these bags, these homeless bag donations, you have a meal voucher, you have warm weather clothing, you said you had snack items.
Yes.
Probably some personal care items too.
Correct, yes.
Right? And is there anywhere that individuals, if they want to donate, can they find a list somewhere of what you need?
Yes, so there is a Facebook page. It's called the Homeless Bag Project Butler.
Okay.
And there also is a website. It is not locked down right now. There's some tweaking I need to do on the website.
Okay.
But there is a link to the website from the Facebook page.
Okay. And when individuals want to drop off at the YWCA,
it's at Butler Succeed.
Oh,
actually.
at Butler
Yes.
Succeed.
Yes.
So you store things at the
I store things at the Y, yes.
Okay, but people can actually drop off at Butler Succeed. Mm-hmm. So can they just go during their regular hours? Are there certain times or anything like that?
Yes, I try not to overload Butler Succeed, so I ask between 9 and 2, Monday through Friday. Normally, they are there.
Okay.
And they will take items, and then Josette, who is amazing,
she is.
She reaches out to me to come pick up the items.
Okay. And then what about organizing the items into the bags?
So for right now, it is still me. But we do have some student organizations that want to get involved from Slippery Rock and BC3. Okay. So they need some volunteer hours. They really are very passionate about this. We've had quite a few students come and help with donation days as well. Okay. So they'll come and help me sometimes organize these donations and put them in the bags.
And I bet that there are individuals out there that would love to help you too. So I'm sure you could message Stepfanie on Facebook also, right? And we will definitely also provide your email address so people can email you if they want to donate and or volunteer.
Yes.
Right? Because you are growing.
Very rapidly.
Now, how does the distribution end? How does that happen?
So it is normally myself, my family, and my friends. Okay. I will find organizations through the community that are asking for bags. Okay. I will go to events. There is a Butler Stand Down on November 4th that is coming up. Yep. I will be there for that, handing out coats and items. And also I will go out to the homeless encampments and if I can find them and take items out there as well.
Okay. Is there a large homeless population in Butler?
Bigger than what you would think.
That's what I thought.
For sure. They are migrants, so they're hard to find sometimes. Okay. But they are on the main streets. They are under the bridges. They are in the rural communities. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, that's amazing. And what's their reaction when they receive this?
Most of them are pretty appreciative.
Okay.
We did actually have a woman that helped volunteer last donation day who's been a recipient of one of the bags.
Okay.
Not from Butler County, but from somebody else who had put one together, and she said she was very appreciative of it. So.
All right. Well, we're going to conclude with, tell us about your occupation. What do you do, Stepfanie?
So I work in substance abuse and suicide prevention for the Army National Guard.
Army National Guard.
Yes.
And where did that passion come from, helping the military?
It's just, I've always had a great admiration and respect for the military, and it's something that I've just felt like I wanted to really work with.
Well, we are so blessed to have you as a member of our community.
Well, thank you.
And thank you so much. And I really, really hope that people out there that are listening to this, and I'm sure maybe a lot for the first time, are going to think of ways of how they could donate and how they can volunteer.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.